Hello, welcome to Engineer's Mindset. So let's say we have this problem of y equal to exponential 3x squared cos 4x cubed plus 2x, and we are asked to find the derivative of y with respect to x, simply dy dx. So this is what I will do. First of all, I will say let u be equal to exponential 3x squared and let v be equal to cos 4x cubed plus 2x. So if I have this, it now means now that the whole of the equation now becomes simply y is equal to, so in place of exponential 3x squared, I will simply replace it with u, okay, times, in place of cos 4x cubed plus 2x, I will simply replace with v. Okay, so this now looks like product differentiation. So which means to find the y dx, I will simply apply the product rule formula, which says keep u constant, differentiate v with respect to x, plus now keep v constant, differentiate u with respect to x. So you have this. Okay, since I know u to be this and I know v to be this, it means I have to now find what dv dx. I also have to find du dx. So that is all we need to do here now. Let's find dv dx and let's find du dx. Now, from v equals cos 4x cubed plus 2x. Okay, from v equals cos 4x cubed plus 2x, we now need to find what dv dx is. But before we do this, let's simply say let a be equal to 4x cubed plus 2x. Okay, so if a is 4x cubed plus 2x, that simply now implies that v itself is now what? Cos. In place of 4x cubed plus 2x, I will simply have cos a. This becomes this. So at this point, v is now a function of a, which means I can only differentiate v with respect to a. Also, a is a function of x, which means I can only differentiate a with respect to x. So if I do that, I will simply have from v equals cos a. That simply now implies that the a is now equal to simply, if I differentiate cos, I will simply have minus sine a. Okay, but recall that you said let a be equal to, recall you said let a be equal to 4x cubed plus 2x. Okay, 4x cubed plus 2x. So that simply now implies that the a is simply equal to minus sine. In place of a, we simply put in 4x cubed plus 2x. So we'll keep this equation aside. Also, let's consider when a is equal to 4x cubed plus 2x. From a equals 4x cubed plus 2x. So I said at this point, a depends on x. So we can simply find the derivative of a with respect to x. That's the a, the x. And that's simply, okay, use the power to multiply this, becomes 3 times 4x cubed minus 1. Then subtract 1 from the power plus this is simply 2. Okay, so we simply have the a, the x will now be equal to, this gives us 12x squared plus 2. So this is the derivative of a with respect to x. Now, we can now find dv dx, okay, from chain rule. So we employ chain rule to find dv dx. Alright, so from chain rule, okay, from chain rule, we simply have that dv dx is simply what? Multiply the derivative of what? Multiply them together. The a dx times dv dA, that gives us dv dx. Okay, so this is simply dv dA times dA dx. Okay, so dv dx is now equal to dv dA give us minus sine 4x cubed plus 2x multiplied by the a dx simply gave us 12s squared plus 2. So simply 12 x squared plus 2. Alright, so you have this. So this simply implies now that dv dx is now equal to minus 12x squared plus 2 sine 4x cubed plus 2x. So we now obtain the value for what? dv dx. So solve for this part. Next thing to solve for now is simply du dx. Now, from u equals, we say let u be exponential 3x squared. Same thing, this point simply say let b be equal to 3x squared. This simply now implies that u itself is now simply exponential. In place of 3x squared, we put in the value as b. So at this point, b is a function of x and u itself is a function of b. So I can only differentiate u with respect to b. I can only differentiate b with respect to x. So if I do that, I'll simply have from, so let's consider from u equals exponential b. Differentiating u db is simply what? Exponential b. If I differentiate an exponential function with a low power, it still gives you back the exponential function. So the u db gives me exponential b. But we said let b be equal to 3x squared. So it means that the u itself, db, is simply equal to exponential. In place of u, simply substitute 3x squared. Okay, now from b itself equal to 3x squared, I said this means you cannot differentiate b with respect to x alone. So I can have db dx to be equal to, so simply use the power to multiply by 3. We have 2 times 3x, then subtract 1 from the power, 2 minus 1. So this means db dx is simply equal to 6x. So if I have the b dx, I have the u db, I can now find the u dx from chain rule. Okay? Okay, so from chain rule, I can find out that du dx is simply du db multiplies db dx. Okay, so du dx is now equal to, in place of du db actually gives us simply exponential 3x squared. So we bring in the value exponential 3x squared multiplied by du db dx. db dx actually gives us 6x. So multiplied by 6x. So this simply now implies that du dx is simply equal to 6x exponential 3x squared. So we now obtain the value for the v dx, we obtain the value for the u dx, we simply would substitute into the equation. Let's try it now and see what we have. Okay, so recall that the v dx actually gives us minus 12x squared plus 2 into sine 4x cubed plus 2x. Okay, this was the v dx. So we now substitute into the product rule formula. dy dx is now equal to, we said u, and u is simply what? Exponential 3x squared. So we'll put it down, exponential 3x squared multiplied by dv dx, and the v dx gave us this. Okay, so multiply simply by minus 12x squared plus 2, okay, sine 4x cubed plus 2x. Okay, you have this. Alright, so plus v, so we simply have plus v, and v actually said let v be equal to cos 4x cubed plus 2x. So this simply cos 3x cubed plus 2x multiplied by du. Du dx gave us simply 6x exponential 3x squared. So you simply have 6x exponential 3x squared. Okay? Alright guys, so you may wish to leave your answer like this, since nothing can actually subtract or add to if you expand the bracket, so you may wish to leave your answer like this. I hope you enjoyed that wonderful video on product to differentiation. I hope to see you in the next video with another amazing question. In the meantime, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and of course, share your thoughts in the comment section and invite more friends to this channel, because more amazing things will be dropping on this channel. Thanks guys, and cheers.